Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Shades here. If it's your first time stopping by, be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump into the video. Aitx up 2% on a PR that you would think it would move the share price, but we'll see. We have to wait one more day because if you guys recall, and I've mentioned this several times if you've been following me on my Aitx journey here, sometimes they drop a PR and it takes them like a day or two for the reaction to come in, which is weird. I don't know why that is. I guess because retail might be a little older and they take a while to catch up. I don't know. It's weird. But I remember we got a PR around here, and you would think it would send the share price up, but it didn't. It took like a day or two for it to finally get the news to catch up to people. I don't know. It's so strange. So we'll see if this moves tomorrow. That's what I'm looking for. Usually on the first day, it doesn't get an immediate run. That hasn't been the case. Usually it takes a day for people to react. I don't know. Again, I don't know why that pattern is the way it is. It's not a pattern that happens all the time, but it does happen. So that's just something to keep in mind if you thought this thing was going to run. Let's look at the PR here. Okay, so here's the thing. They anticipate 1 million SaaS ARR increase with new Fortune 50 client deployment, but the problem with this headline is the anticipation. The word anticipates, yeah, I mean, I anticipate being a billionaire. So you can anticipate a lot of things. So that word right there, I'm pretty sure that's not something you want to hear. That's not what you want to see in a headline. You want to see 1 million big Fortune 50 client deployment, and that's it. Not we anticipate. Yeah, I anticipate being skinny one day. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, unfortunately. Anyways, jokes aside, they are thrilled to announce the imminent expansion of a substantial nationwide deployment, and they are gearing up for an additional 57 RIO units. I don't think I've made a video on RIO. We keep getting orders for RIO. I've noticed that, and I do plan on making a video for that device specifically. I think I already went over Romeo, which isn't even, I don't think they even lease that anymore, but I will be going over RIO because those are the ones that we keep getting PRs on that one. So they're building an additional 57 real units, reflecting the strong demand and commitment from this highly esteemed Fortune 50 client. Okay, these strategic deployments are key to pushing RAD towards becoming cash flow positive this fiscal year. The company noted that this one expansion, here are some numbers, these are the numbers that we like to look for. The company noted that this one expansion order from this single client is expected to deliver over 90K in recurring monthly revenue. 90K? Wait, we can do some math here. But they're not giving us an exact number. Plus over 17K per month in remote monitoring revenue. Okay. So they gave us some numbers here. The company noted that this one expansion order from this single client is expected to deliver over 90K. So let's just assume 90K. And how many units? 57? Let's do some quick math here. Do I even have a calculator on here? There we go. I don't want to use my brain. That's what the calculator is for. That's why they invented calculators, all right? Shut up. 90K divided by 57. So is that's monthly recurring revenue? Yeah. So are you telling me that you're making per real unit? Let's just assume, because this is an estimate, because it says over 90K. Let's just estimate here and say about one real unit equals about 1,000. Let's round it up just for the sake of math here. Let's round it up to 1,600 per unit. That's interesting. I'm going to keep that number in mind. And someone let me know if my math is flawed here, but if they're gearing up for an additional 57 real units, and that's going to bring in over 90K, again, I rounded up a little bit here and there, but that amounts to 1,600 a month per unit, which is good to know because I'm going to keep this number in mind for the future whenever we get some real orders, I can do the math myself, even if they don't release. They're never going to release an exact number, as we can tell, because they're not giving us a specific, number. They're just telling us over 90K. So it could be more than 1,600 per unit, but let's just say 1,600 per RIO unit. It might be more or less, but again, we're just getting an estimate. This is still, it's good to know this number for future reference. So there we go. I told you, if you give me numbers, I'm going to start to break things down. So 1,600 per unit. Interesting. So if they get 100 units out there, it's well over 200K is what we're getting at. Anyways, speculation aside, let's continue here. RAD rarely sells a single unit. Instead, we provide comprehensive security solutions that scale with our clients' needs. RMR is money earned from customers who pay for a subscription to a service or product, and RAD solutions are generally offered as a recurring monthly subscription with a minimum 12-month subscription contract. And I think from here, we are going to, this is just copy and paste. Yeah, this is just copy and paste. There's some case studies on Rosa and on, I believe, Rio. So I'll go over that in another video. But this is just copy and paste stuff. Yeah, this is all copy and paste. There's nothing new. But that again, some interesting numbers to keep in mind for the future. So if we ever get a PR where they mention, hey, we got 50 units or 25 units or 10 units, 10 Rio units that are going to be deployed, then we know 10 times 1,600, we know that's 16,000. So that we know we can get an idea as to how much money that's going to bring per month, because that's per month. So anyways, I think that is it for the video. Chart wise, again, we're probably not going to get a reaction until tomorrow, but the use of the word anticipates, I mean, like I said, I can anticipate being a billionaire. I can anticipate losing weight. I can anticipate having six-pack abs. I can anticipate a lot of things until they actually follow through and it's reflected on the balance sheet. We don't on the financials, then it doesn't mean much of anything. So I think that's the difference, because this PR that sent it here, I don't know. Let's see, what is this? In April there was a PR that sent us skyrocketing 500%. I'm pretty sure that PR gave us it just gave us a big number, right? Let's see if we can find it here before I go, because I am curious. This is the kind of data we have to look at, so we know, like, okay, this is exactly what moves the share price, and this is what doesn't. Saying, oh, look at that. See, Brad receives order for 6 Rio units, so we can do the math now. Rio 6 times, let's say 1,600. Yeah, not much money, but it's something. Yeah, we could start doing some math on these now that they give us some kind of number. Again, it could be more. It could be 2,000. Who knows? We're going back to April, aren't we? I believe it's April when we had that big run. April, yeah, April. We got some kind of PR in April that sent it. But it's good to know. We got some numbers here. If you know any other PRs where they drop numbers, that'd be great, because I haven't been able to find any. This is the first time I've seen it. Then again, I've only been around since 2021. So if you've been around before that, you might know more than I do at that point. 2 months ago. No, that 2 months ago is May. 3 months ago is what we're looking for. Okay, has begun 100 unit Rad Dog LE production run. They got the Taylor Police Department, and they launched the new subsidiary Rad R. There were a lot of catalysts, actually. Looking back at April, there were a lot of catalysts. Company CEO sets forth the company's path to potential cash flow positivity. They got unprecedented expansion opportunities at ISC West 2024. They got into the healthcare market with multiple RIO orders. Which one of these sent the share price? I don't remember. I don't remember which one it was. Either way, the most important thing that came out of this PR was that number. Good to know that you make what was it, 90K? A little over 90K for 57 real units. Good to know. So per unit, about 1,600, somewhere around there. I am not including the remote monitoring revenue. I'm just going off of the machine itself, the 90K. I guess if you add the 17K, we could say each machine is the remote monitoring revenue for each machine. I don't know. I don't. If someone knows, let me know because I don't know how this works. The plus over 17K per month in remote monitoring revenue. I don't know if that's is that attached to each robot. So each robot, what is that? 50? Is it 50? Yeah, 57 divided by what was it? I already forgot my number. 17K. Oops, I am doing this way wrong. 17K divided by 57. So that would be about $300 if we round up per unit extra. That's an extra $300 on top for remote monitoring revenue per unit if we're including the 17K. But again, I don't know how that works. I'm assuming it's separate, so that's why I'm saying 90K divided by 57. There's your number between 1,500 and 2,000 per RIO unit. Again, I could be way off. Maybe I'm insane. That is it for the video. Let me know what you think below. I will see you guys in the next one. Again, continue to hold and be patient. We will make money. We've been here before. We were patient back here. It ran up. We took our profits. We will rinse and repeat. That is how the market moves. It goes up and down. If you followed my alerts, you would have made well over 20%, not just on the previous one, but possibly on the next one as well. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you missed out on this trade alert and the previous alerts, feel free to join the premium Discord, link in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video.